Internal Audiovisual Archive of Registry Documents. Document being archived HMN14, The Know-It-All. Archivist Lawrence Lyer, Reevaluation Department. Location Not applicable, summoned entity. Status active. Description and behavior. The know-it-all is an anomalous entity, often sought for its extensive knowledge on a multitude of subjects. It is summoned by sealing oneself in a summoning cube made with mirrors facing inward on all sides, and then reading aloud a select passage from the Grimoire of Vithuk, a work associated with the Chained Gods. The various cults associated with the Chained Gods consider it to be either a conduit or servant of Vithuk, the crystal god. The entity, when summoned, takes the form of a 6.5 foot, 2 meter tall humanoid composed of crystal, with ever-shifting colors and a bright light emanating from where the heart would be. The know-it-all will engage the summoner in conversation immediately, always inquiring as to what the summoner wishes to learn about. Its voice has been known to be strong enough to shatter poorly constructed summoning cubes. This entity can be asked any question and usually provides an easy-to-understand answer. It will sometimes be unable to answer a question, citing either a lack of knowledge or the inability of mortal languages to convey a certain idea. If the question is about something that this entity thinks the summoner should already know, it will grow frustrated and berate them for asking imbecilic questions and wasting its time. The summoning of the know-it-all lasts as long as the summoning cube remains intact. The longer its manifestation lasts, the more frustrated it gets. After about 5 minutes into the summoning, the individual reflections of the summoner will start behaving independently, making statements and asking questions that are often nonsensical or even insulting. The know-it-all will hold the summoner accountable for the actions and statements of the reflections, and will inevitably initiate a violent assault once sufficiently irritated. Breaking the summoning cube is the only way to escape the entity. Unfortunately, if it desires to punish the summoner, the cube will be unbreakable until the entity is satisfied with the injuries inflicted. There are no recorded instances of death occurring in relation to this entity, though summoners are unusually prone to developing severe mental illnesses. Recommended actions. It is recommended to not summon any entities. If it is necessary, or if your participation is forced, make sure to practice effective time management. Write down the questions in clear language ahead of time and ask them in an orderly manner, and have someone standing by to destroy the summoning cube before your reflections start misbehaving. If the know-it-all takes issue with anything you or your reflections say, apologize immediately. Doing this will ensure the best odds of avoiding injury. End of archive.